let's be brutally honest. Peter Parker is the most frustrating financial case study in the entire Marvel universe. Forget the villains for a second. The biggest threat to Spider-Man isn't the Green Goblin, it's his landlord asking for rent. Think about his assets. He's a certified genius in chemistry and engineering. He has superhuman strength and reflexes. And most importantly, his personal mentor and father figure is Tony Stark, literal billionaire. By all logical metrics, Peter Parker should be, at minimum, a multi-millionaire. Yet, he is chronically broke. He's dumpster diving for equipment, sewing his own suits, and stressing over a few $100s. Why? Pop culture tells us it's because he's noble, because he sacrifices for the greater good. I call bullshit. Peter Parker isn't poor because he's a hero. He is poor because he has a toxic relationship with money and refuses to leverage the staggering advantages he has. He is sitting at the king's table, but chooses to eat crumbs off the floor. Today, we're breaking down the 3 massive financial levers Peter Parker ignores, and the one tiny mental shift that would make him rich overnight without ever stopping being Spider-Man. Let's start with the elephant in the room, Tony Stark. In the real world, your network is your net worth. Proximity to power and capital is everything. Peter Parker has a direct line to Iron Man. Tony gives him billion-dollar suits and private jets. But what does Peter never ask for? A job, an investment, a business partnership. I'm not saying Peter should beg for handouts. I'm talking about leverage. Tony Stark is basically a venture capitalist. He loves brilliant minds. If anyone else walked up to Tony with Peter's intellect, they'd be hired on the spot for a 6-figure R&D salary. Peter could easily say, "Mr. Stark, I need a flexible, part-time consulting gig so I can pay rent and still patrol Queens." Tony would say yes in a heartbeat. It would cost him pennies, and it would solve 100% of Peter's financial stress. But he doesn't do it. Pride. It's financial self-sabotage. Okay, maybe he doesn't want Tony's help. Fine. Let's look at what Peter built himself, with scraps, in a high school lab. The web fluid. From a materials science perspective, this stuff is miraculous. It's stronger than steel, highly adhesive, and it's biodegradable. Do you realize what a patent for that would be worth? Every construction, shipping, and military organization on Earth would kill for that formula. It's $1 trillion intellectual property. Peter Parker is sitting on the next Kevlar. If he patented that formula anonymously and licensed it to a major company, he would never have to work again. But what does he do? He uses this earth-shattering invention to swing around the city for free. It's gross financial negligence. Finally, let's look at his actual job, freelance photography for the Daily Bugle. Peter is the only person who can get high-quality close-up photos of Spider-Man. In economic terms, he has a monopoly. When you have a monopoly, you set the price. But because Peter is desperate, he has zero negotiating power. He lets J. Jonah Jameson set the price. He's the world's most powerful supplier, acting acting like a beggar. If Peter had a savings cushion, he could walk in and say, "The price per photo just tripled. Take it or leave it." Jameson would cave instantly. But Peter can't, because he needs that $50 today just to eat. So what's the real issue here? It's not humility. It's a martyr complex. He misinterpreted Uncle Ben's advice. He thinks great responsibility means he must always suffer. He subconsciously believes that being broke makes him pure or more relatable as a hero. That is a toxic mindset. Poverty doesn't make him a better hero. It makes him tired, stressed, and vulnerable. You might be watching this thinking, "Well, this doesn't apply to me." You're wrong. Peter Parker is an extreme example of a common problem: the failure to recognize and leverage your own value. How many of you are sitting on a web fluid idea right now, a project or a skill that you treat as just a hobby? How many of you know a Tony Stark, a boss or a mentor who could open a door for you, but you're too proud to ask? Stop waiting for permission to be successful. Stop thinking poverty is noble. Identify your unfair advantages, your connections, your unique skills, your ideas, and ruthlessly leverage them. Because if a superhero can't save himself from being broke, nobody is coming to save you. You have to save yourself.